The first sound in the morning was the gentle lapping of water against smooth stones at Glimmerbrook Pond. A single sock lay between pebbles, damp grass brushing its soft cotton, cold mist curling above the water. That sock had wandered far, always getting lost. That sock had no name beyond the lost sock, yet that sock carried a heavy heart, full of longing to be found and to belong. In the first 30 seconds, the sock remembered being paired with its partner, its twin. The memory felt like a warm snuggle, but now the twin lay inside a laundry basket far away. The sock felt empty, smaller without its pair. The sock felt sad, wondering whether being lost meant being truly alone. The sock wished to feel gratitude, yet it did not yet know how. This was the beginning. The sock stared across Glimmerbrook Pond at grassy banks edged with whispering reeds, sunlight dancing on ripples, dragonflies humming low and skipping over water. The shore smelled of wet moss, fresh earth, and fallen leaves. The sock shivered, dew clinging to its threads. The sock longed for something more than finding the twin, something deeper. Something the sock could carry inside itself always, gratitude. Dawn painted soft gold across Glimmerbrook. The lost sock crept from under an old log. Moss cushioned its threads, damp and cool. That was when the sock felt a curiosity stirring. A wise old frog perched upon a stone, throat puffing, croaking in greeting. But the sock could only watch. The wind rustled reeds, water shimmered, and somewhere a fish flipped, sending a splash. The sock felt small. The sock decided on that dewy morning to go on a journey. A journey not simply to find its twin, but to discover what gratitude meant and how it could help the sock belong again. The educational quest was simple. The sock must learn to notice and name 3 things for which it felt grateful, share them with someone, and by doing so, heal the sad emptiness. The sock believed that when gratitude grew, loneliness would fade. The sock took its first step onto soft sand. The grains crunched under its fabric. It felt the warmth of early sun on one side, the coolness of pond breeze on the other. The sock trembled, but the sock felt determination too. The first challenge lay ahead, something unexpected, something auditory, something that demanded noticing. The sock's journey across Glimmerbrook Pond shore unfolded in 3 distinct challenges. Each one demanded that the sock stop, listen, smell, feel, and name something to be grateful for. The sock crept toward the long, slender reeds at the water's edge. The reeds whispered in the wind, a soft rustling like pages turning in a book. The sun filtered in golden shafts through tall grass, casting dancing shadows. Mist hovered over pond, smelling of fresh water and cool stone. Dragonflies chattered and flitted. The sock felt the reed tips brushing, moist dew dots on its threads. In that place, the sock paused. The sock thought, one thing to be grateful for could be the warm sunlight that chased away the cold morning chill. The sock imagined the warmth spreading through its fibers, turning dampness into comfort. Then another thing, the gentle rustling voice of the reeds, whispering secrets of the pond, a sound that felt like a lullaby. Then another thing, the company of dragonflies, their wings humming like tiny violins, reminding of beauty even in quiet corners. By naming these 3 things, the warm sunlight, the whispering reeds, the dragonflies, the sock felt a small spark of gratitude inside. The tension eased a little. The sock realized that noticing beauty could become a source of joy. But what lay ahead was a deeper trial. What they did not yet know was that hearing alone would not be enough. A short walk from the reeds, the sock found a shell, cracked and fragile, lying on smooth stones near the waterline. The edges jagged, the inside glassy and pearly. The sock felt the shell's cool, slick inside, rough outside. A small pebble rolled nearby, smooth and round, as if nudged by unseen hands. The sock picked up, in a sock-kind way, the shell, admiring the colours hidden inside, creamy white, soft pink, silvery shine. For a moment, the sock felt sadness for the shell, broken, alone, yet still beautiful. The sock looked at the pebble, smooth, steady, unbroken, perhaps having sheltered under water polished by waves. The sock then remembered the quest. Name 3 things to be grateful for in this moment. First, thankful for the broken shell itself, whose inside still held color and light even when the outside was cracked. Second, grateful for the smooth pebble, reminding of strength in simplicity. Third, appreciative of the gift of water, that water had polished that pebble, had carried life, had cooled the shore, had nourished plants. Naming those made the sock's center feel fuller. Gratitude felt like gentle tides washing in. The sock sensed new strength, a willingness to share. But the biggest challenge was just ahead. Dark clouds rolled in above Glimmerbrook Pond. Thunder rumbled far away, echoed in the hills. A wind whipped reeds into cracking bends. Rain began in soft droplets, then heavier, drumming on leaves, pattering on pebbles, drenching the sock's fibers. The sock trembled, cold rain seeping in, water pooling inside. The sock realized this storm could wash away paths. It could bury small things. It could cover stones. And worst of all, the sock feared that even the twin sock, somewhere, might be washed away by waters or hidden under mud. In that storm shadow, the sock felt alone. The wind howled. Water splashed. The sock's heart pounded. This was the time to remember gratitude and to share it. But with whom? The sock had walked all alone. The twin was missing. Yet the sock realized the surroundings had already given so much. The sock had felt warmth, heard whispers, seen beauty, held small gifts. Those moments were parts of someone's care. Maybe a laundry of loving hands, a breeze that comes with kindness, a pond that holds life. The storm grew louder. The sock trembled in place. Then a sudden gust knocked a branch over, leaving a small gap in reeds through which a soft light glowed. And right there, through that opening, the sock saw the twin sock, a damp, crumpled shape near a bigger rock, half buried in mud, lost but not gone. The sock's threads quivered with relief, but the twin could not be moved alone. It was heavy with mud, soaked, darkened. The sock realized that to save twin, gratitude would have to be shared with others. The sock thought of asking the helpful pebble, the wise frog, perhaps the reeds too. But no direct speech was possible. Instead, the sock acted, pressed close to the ground, used its wet fibers to brush mud away, used its damp shape to scoop sand, nudged twin sock gently, persevered despite cold and rain. All through this effort, gratitude filled the sock's heart, pushing it on. The sock remembered warmth, remembered beauty, remembered help it had already experienced, even unnoticed help. Those memories became strength. After much effort, the sock dragged the twin free from mud. Water dripped, mud fell, but twin was safe. The storm eased, rain softened. Wind stilled. Light broke through cloud in soft silver threads. The sock and its twin lay side by side on warm sand, wet but together. That moment felt like home. Now the sock felt full of gratitude, not only for dragonflies, not only for beauty, but also for the moment of reunion, for companionship, for help from unseen friends. The sock looked at water, plants, stones, shell, pebble, all offering help, all reminders of kindness in small things. The sock shared this gratitude by holding its twin close, by pressing into the sand beside the shell and pebble, by resting in warmth, by letting the pond's gentle lapping be a lullaby. The sock felt gratitude in every fiber. The moral value sharing makes everything more fun was clear. The sock shared strength, shared history, shared companionship with its twin. If the sock had stayed lost, isolated, none of the gratitude would have felt as rich. By reuniting and sharing that journey, sharing kindness, sharing gratitude, everything felt brighter. In the calm that followed, dragonflies returned, dancing above still water. The sun warmed damp fabric, drying fibers. The breeze smelled fresh, clean. The shore pulsed with life. The sock and its twin, side by side, held memories of the journey, but also gratitude for every small thing that had helped along the way. Now, dear listener, can you remember 3 things you feel grateful for today? Perhaps the warmth of your bed, a friend's smile, the sound of birds, a sweet song at dawn. Could you share at least one of those with someone you love? Thinking of sharing makes gratitude grow. During the sock's journey, the pattern repeated. Notice, name, appreciate. Notice something kind, name it, be grateful. That pattern is a tool you can use every day. Gratitude is like sunshine. Small beams, but together they warm the heart. As the sun sets behind Glimmerbrook Pond, the sock feels safe, full, and grateful. The twin and the lost sock rest among whispering reeds, stars twinkling overhead, sounds of frogs croaking, water sighing. Gratitude settled deep inside, glowing like a secret light. Next time on our learning adventure, we will travel to Starry Hill to learn about kindness and the many colors around us. Or maybe we will explore shapes that sparkle under moonlight. Will we learn about colors or shapes? Join us next time to find out what special lesson waits on the horizon. Moral core: sharing makes everything more fun.